Top of it, top of it, top of it, man. It's your boy, Coach One Stack, man. We back at it. I hope you're being at your best. You know, we building esteem of self through thinking, helping you guys become the best version of yourself, man. I really love leaving these videos. I really love chopping it up with you guys. You know, it's only been a month, but, you know, it's just becoming easier and easier. Like, it's easy for me to leave you guys these videos. You know, I just want to make sure that I'm resonating with, my crowd or my subscribers and really, what you guys are into. But, guys, I got to leave this video, man, about these men. You have to stay away from these feminine men, okay? Now, when I say feminine men, guys, I'm not talking about anybody from the rainbow community or anything like that. I have no problem with anybody's, in the rainbow community, anybody's sexuality or anything like that. But, a lot of these men are in their feelings. And it's because of these men that always deal with everything in an emotional state. It causes the real men to get just so many problems, man, when we put our foot down and we act with reason and an infinite mind state. So let me give you guys a scenario. So, about a year, not even a year ago, I was 338 pounds. I had a heart attack a couple years ago. I fell down a flight of my steps. I told you guys this before. I fell down a flight of my steps. I broke my foot. I couldn't walk. I couldn't put a shoe on for the longest. I had ballooned up to, I'm only 5'8", guys. I had ballooned up to 338 pounds, man. I was huge. I was huge. And, by the grace of God, about less than a year ago, I made a conscious decision, a very conscious effort to become the best version of myself. Because I wasn't doing that, and I just really wasn't able, but it's still no excuse. I wasn't able to go to the gym. I wasn't able to run. I wasn't even able to put a shoe on, but still in all, I still wasn't the best version of myself, no matter what that reason might have been. So now as I trim down and I go to the gym every day, I eat right because I was already eating right. I'm hitting these burpees. I get up at 3 a.m. I do my thing. Hey, man, that's something to be proud of, guys. So first of all, I want you guys to know that those of you who have these habits of getting up and getting at the bag and getting at God and getting these good things inside of your head each and every morning, I want you to know that's a great thing, and you should be commended for that. Now, see, here's where the problem comes in at, and it's really funny. And it's really funny for those of you guys, man, who might be on my other platform, over on the FB platform. 95% of my followers are women on that platform. Okay, this is part of the story. 95% of my followers are women on that platform. Okay, so today I post a couple pictures of me, at the gym, get done leaving it, at the gym, whatever, and I cross posted to a gym group, like a gym group over there, right? Man, when I tell you guys that it's about 15 people, men, that are like on my stuff, like, oh, let me see your legs. Let me see your legs. I'm like, well, why you want to see my? Why is it that you want the camera down pointed at my legs so much? I mean, why is that even important? I mean, because if you go on my page, for those of y'all who know my page, everything is not private. You can go see anything you want. I got plenty of pictures of my legs and me working out. Matter of fact, yesterday was leg day. I got a video. I got people saying, oh, you're into yourself because you posted these pictures. And I'm saying it to say this, guys. See, this is why I tell you, stop worrying about what other people think about you. Stop worrying about people's opinion about you. Because, see, when you're overweight, people, which when I was overweight, I still knew I was the ish. I still was having it my way like Burger King. I still was the same. The conversation was the same. Everything was the same. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, you guys can go look at my other social media. Everything was the same, even when I was bigger, because it got to be in you, not on you. So now as I lose weight, you got these people, you got these grown men that are trying to pick at me. They're trying to find fault. They're oh, you got to be on steroids. Oh, you're posting pictures. That's vain. Well, guys, I think I should be pretty proud of myself for turning my body into what I turned it into, of becoming the person that I admire the most, being the person that I respect the most, right? Right? And then presenting that person to the world. But guys, you have to stay away from these feminine men, because you have to be a man before you can be anything. And it is not in a man's nature to constantly try to judge other men, to try to talk about what other men do, to try to point out, what you think might be a flaw. See, let me give you an example. A lot of you guys are young out here, man. A lot of my followers are young. You as a man, you should never be sitting there with your friends or somebody post something and you're like, oh, look at him. Hey, well, why do you do this? Why do you wear that? Bro, you're supposed to mind your own business. See, as being the best version of yourself, I've taught you, worry about you. Worry about you and you only. Don't worry about what the next man do. Don't worry about why he do it, what he don't do, what he have going on, what he don't have going on. Because let me guys tell you a very important secret that my father told me. Get in close. Let me tell you. My father told me that if you keep your mind on your own personal business, you will find that you will never have enough time to worry about anybody else's. But for these men, looking at my pictures and instead of congratulating, right? Instead of congratulating, like, oh man, you did that, which I don't need nobody to pat me on the back. I'm Big One Stack. I pat myself on the back every time I look in the mirror. I pat myself on the back every time I open my mouth, because I'm a king. I'm a beast. I'm all of that. So is a man thinking, so he is. So what are you? But guys, you have to stay away from men like this. And see, this is the epidemic that's going on in the world. This is why these women are in their masculine energy. Because a lot of you men, especially you younger men, you guys talk too much. You talk too much. You have not lived long enough yet to have an opinion. No disrespect, because I love everybody. I don't judge anybody. But I'm 47 years old. You have not lived long enough. You have not lived long enough to express your opinion to me about certain things. Now, when it comes to technology and stuff like that, hey, man, you already know who you are, bro. Y'all done helped me out. The younger crowd, you have to stay in your own lane. But when it comes to life issues, you have to first have went through life and lived it in order to give advice about life. This is why I give you these consultations, because I done been through it. Any problem that you're coming to me with, I have been able to fix it. I could tell you how to approach it. I could tell you all that. But one of those things that you shouldn't be doing as a young man or as a man, period, is constantly trying to find fault with other people. Because when you look at it at the end of the day, you're really just self-reflecting and finding fault with yourself. See, when somebody looks at me, they're seeing everything that they're not. I don't look 47 years old. I don't have a gray hair on top of my head. I got a nice body. I'm tatted. I got everything I want. I'm doing everything I want to do. I got a mouthpiece out of this world, and I just enjoy life, and I'm happy. I am everything. I am everything that a person wish they could be. When you become the best version of yourself, guys, I want you to know that you're going to be everything that these people around you wish they could be. But you got to have some intestinal fortitude in order to do that. It's not easy. Guys, it ain't easy getting up at 3 in the morning. For those of y'all who could get up at 3 with me and bust down with them burpees, man, it ain't easy getting up. It ain't easy. I told y'all this morning, I ain't feel like going to the gym. It's not easy doing things when you don't feel like doing it. But that's what makes you a man. That's iron is sharpening iron. That is what lets you know what's inside of you when you have to do the things that you don't want to do. And hey, guys, I will be danged if I ever sit around and let another man or anybody try to devalue all the hard work that I have put into anything. Because when people do that, they're not happy with their own life. So you got to watch that. You got to watch this, fellas. And ladies too. You have to watch people who are always trying to find fault in others because they're really talking about themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Let me give you guys a prime example. You have a lot of men out there, and I'm going to end this video with this one. You have a lot of men out there that will bark and bite and scratch and ball up when it has to do with the rainbow community. And shout out to everybody, man, in the community because it's Pride Month. Shout out to everybody. I hope you guys having a good month, right? And anybody in the rainbow community, they're going to tell you this. These men who are barking about that, and these are the ones that are part of the rainbow community on the down low. They're doing self-reflect. They're doing some deflecting. You understand what I'm saying? They're having a conversation about what they want to do, what they want to be, but they're not man enough to be part of the rainbow community and really come out and say what it is they like. And so you have to stay away from people like that who are always so opinionated, who are always watching everything you do, who are always trying to just itemize and criticize everything that's going on with you. Because if you have been listening to me and learn how to be the best version of yourself, you already know, man, we don't care what nobody say about us. We don't care about what nobody think about us. Only God. We don't care about what nobody has to say about us because we know ourselves first and foremost. Nobody knows you better than you. And guys, let me tell you something. You got to be yourself because everything else is taken. You see, you can't be like nothing else in this world but you because everything else is taken. You can't try to be a fireman. You can't try to be like Michael Jordan. You can't try to be like the mailman. Those are taken. So the only thing left for you to do is be who? To be you and be great at what you do, guys. Now, man, I hope you guys are having a very, very beautiful day. Stay dodging those suckers. Stay dodging those haters. And when you're dealing with them haters, always give them something to look at. Always look good, man. Look sharp. Talk sharp. Have a sharp state of mind. Because believe me, they watching, but they not always talking. They want to be you, but they couldn't walk 2 miles in your shoes, right? Because Uncle One Stack said so. Now, y'all have a beautiful day, man. God bless you. Good night.